What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are showcasing a fan favorite Pokemon with a fan favorite typing. We got ourselves a mono poison type team for the casual ladder today. Now, today, the star of the show is obviously top left hand corner and probably on the thumbnail, my boy Gengar. Gengar over here with Cursed Body, one of the most beloved poison types of all time, holding the Focus Sash as item. It's got the Fairy Terror type with Sludge Wave, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, and Protect. This Pokemon is the definition of a glass cannon. Cannot take hits very well, but it hits like an absolute truck, which is why I'm super excited to be using it today. Now, our restricted Pokemon on today's team gonna be, I think, the only poison restricted type Pokemon, Eternatus. Life Orb, Pressure as its ability, Sludge Bomb, Dynamax Cannon, Flamethrower, and Protect. Now, to round out today's team, we got a bunch of fun Pokemon. We got Grafia, Amoonguss, not a fun Pokemon. I don't know why I called it fun, but we have Amoonguss on today's team. And then Okidogi and Sneasler. Grafia over here with Prankster and that Covert Cloak. Rockin' Scary Face for speed control, and it also has Encore. Okidogi with that Guard Dog ability to counter intimidate Pokemon, such as Incineroar. Then Sneasler over here, Unburdened with that White Herb, Close Combat, Acrobatics, Dire Claw. Absolutely love this moveset. Absolutely love this Pokemon. Guys, want to run this team for yourself? Run the code is at top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing this mono poison type team on the casual ladder. Match number 1 coming at you guys, going up against a pretty dope squad with Solgaleo, Giratina, and then they also have Floatzel, Hippowdon, Salazzle, and Whimsicott. Now, honestly, they can get some nice speed control going here with Whimsicott. For my lead though, I want to just go Sneasler, Gengar, get a little bit of hyper offensive going, and we're just gonna throw Eternatus in the back end with either Grafia or Okidogi, and I'm kind of leaning towards Grafia just for a bit more support. I was gonna go Okidogi for a bit more attacking power, but we already have a lot of attackers, so Grafia really not bad here, especially with Encore and Scary Face. It should work decently well, so we'll see how this one plays out. But wonder if they're gonna lead. I wonder how they're gonna play this one. Very curious about it. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But Giratina, what did I call it? I call it like, I don't even know. I mixed up the names of Grafia and Giratina and just said it as one, and it just sounded stupid. But yeah, I'm hoping we can just grab a win here with this mono type team. Just to get this video started. It's always nice to start off with a victory. Solgaleo is kind of scaring me. Seal types, pretty solid up against these poison type guys. Trying to think of counters we have. Maybe we should have brought Okidogi just to deal with that. But I mean, we have Sneasler. Sneasler's not a bad option to deal with that Solgaleo, but it is part Psychic type too. Yeah, he's a tough customer. Solgaleo's a tough customer here. Real tough customer. And they're gonna end up leading it. Okay, alright, let's do this. Gengar's gonna pop out here. I could Terrasilize, I could just go for Dire Claw. I kind of just want to use Close Combat just so I can pop Unburden. I think that's my best bet. Or should I just go Shadow Ball here? You know what? Screw it. We're not going to pop Unburden just yet. We're going to go Dire Claw here. Rip up and actually we're going to pop Close Combat. Because most likely your Focus Sash. So I'd rather go for Close Combat and then deal with you later. And then just rip a Shadow Ball across the board. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to need to get rid of this Solgaleo, so it's my best choice here. Ends up withdrawing Whimsicott, that's fine. Who are you going into? Who's taking this close combat? That's the real question. Who's taking this combat? Nobody's taking this close. Are you kidding me? Nobody's taking this close combat? That really sucks. Waste of a turn there. So waste of a turn. Shadow Ball's going to outspeed. And why is this guy just perfectly countering me today? Rocking the Ghostberry? Rocking the Ghostberry. Luckily we do outspeed. It's really good news for me. He's gonna rip a Psychic Fangs. Okay, I got that Sash. So Focus Sash pops out here. I could see him easily having Shadow Sneak with Giratina. But I'm gonna rip Close Combat here. I'm just gonna Protect just to see this turn real quick. Because this is really tough for me. Really tough for me. Of course the Ghostberry pops out here. I wonder if we can do enough damage here. There's the Shadow Sneak. We knew that was popping all day. We knew that was popping all day. Close Combat's gonna fly. Can we KO with this? We cannot. Sad news for us. My defense is gonna drop, but it's gonna go back to normal due to that White Herb. Absolutely love that. But Solgaleo here, probably attacking my Sneasler here with Psychic Fangs. Yeah, we're gonna die out to that. Maybe I should just Terrasilize him. But still, I was kind of hoping Close Combat could KO there. but it does not. I have dark typing on both of these guys, so I mean, I could just go dark typing here. Dodge move and Dynamax Cannon and Giratina. That's probably my play here. And then deal with Solgaleo the next turn. Because I should be faster than, correct? Yeah, 182. And maybe, just maybe he doesn't go for a Shadow Sneak here. Maybe he thinks we're hard swapping. Just maybe. So I use my Terra type here because Psychic Fangs has to launch. It has to. It absolutely has to. The Terra type gonna pop here. This little Dark Terra type. If I had to guess, they should just be ripping Psychic Fangs here again. I told you Solgaleo was gonna be a problem. And he's gonna end up protecting Giratina. This could be very good for me. As long as Dazzling Gleam KOs. If you do not KO with Dazzling Gleam, I'm gonna be so upset. So upset. I know it's not very effective, but come on now. Come on now, Gengar. Come on now, Gengar. Shoot me in the face. Luckily, Psychic Fang's disabled. Shoot me in the face. Are you kidding me? 1 HP Bandit? So upsetting. There is a fat chance now that he does Terrestrialize Giratina, and there is a fat chance that he could be, Fairy Terra type. So I'm just gonna switch Flamethrower over in this slot, and I am just gonna rip Gunk Shot in this slot, in hopes that he is Fairy Terra and he's sending it. I feel like it's either Fairy or Ghost, but it's like, come on, man. 1 HP Bandit on Solgaleo. Hopefully these two can clutch it up for us. Good swap for him in the beginning, no doubt about it, but still. I just feel like we are just getting torched right here. But I'm gonna make this comeback. Come on now. Give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Ends up withdrawing Giratina. Go into Whimsicott here, just so I can absolutely delete it with Gunk Shot. Whimsicott does come out here. We got a 4 times super effective Gunk Shot flying out here. Big time KO into that slot. He thought I was probably Dynamax Canning into that slot, but I knew he would probably swap or do something like that to Terrestrialize. I lose a tad bit of HP. Gunk Shot's gonna connect. Should KO. It does. Cool. So he wasn't Focus Sash this whole time. And I get a crit, but the crit didn't matter. You were dead regardless. So right, just like that, your boy's right back in this. I'm right back in this. I'm right back in this, baby. Come on now. Floatzel's gonna pop out here. Not too worried about Floatzel. And Giratina is here to play. I feel like he has to Terrestrialize. I'm just gonna attack you. And honestly, I might just Parting Shot into Giratina here. Let's do it. Let's lower this thing's special attack. Let's drop it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. He might even protect Giratina here. Or he might Terrestrialize it. I kind of want to see what they do. I'm kind of hoping he protects Giratina just so I can Encore that. Like, if I can get off an Encore, that'd be pretty nice. We got that Prankster. And there's that Terra type. I knew he was wanting to rip Terra type. I wonder if it's Fairy or not. I do got low battery. It's going to be Rock. But I do got low battery. And if you guys been watching the Gene's channel, just know I always keep that thing on me. Always keep that thing on me. Plugged in at all times. Give me this nice little charger. Come on now, we never run out of battery over here on the Gene's channel. Plugged in, no problem. We get off a Parting Shot. Get off a Dynamax Cannon here. Dynamax Cannon picking up the KO. Hits so hard. He turned his... I love you. It's big time plays for us. That's Giratina's -1 in attack and special attack. And he is Rock typing, so... I mean, I can neutral shot it with this Grafia. But he ends up going for Terra Blast, which we should soak all day. Easy soaks now. Come on now, Dynamax Cannon. Actually, Gunk Shot is still not very effective. And I guess I'll just Parting Shot here again. Just keep leveling it. But they end up canceling match, so Poison type team picks up a win in match number 1. Hot start for your boy. Match number 2 time. We had a close matchup in match number 1, and we got the same opponent for match number 2. So I'm down. I'm ready to get after it. Let's go 2-0 here. Let's go 2-0. Honestly, Gengar, come back out here. We're going to lead you this time around with Okie Dokie. I do like Okie Dokie here just because we can counter Solgaleo pretty good. So I am going to end up leading that. So those two are going to pop out here. Got to bring in that Eternatus. And you know what? We're going all out with attack. Bringing Sneasel in the back end. Let's get after it. Like you guys seen that last match, if I can deal with Solgaleo, we are sitting relatively fine here. So we're going to try it again. The first match was good, so I don't mind doing a rematch when we have close matches with our opponent. But they end up leading the Solgaleo. Do not like that at all. Solgaleo, very annoying. They know I have Focus Sash. I could just go Fairy Terror type. But I mean, I should just rip a Shadow Ball in this slot. He has that Fairy Berry, but I don't mind doubling down here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. A little bit of double down action. Might even Terrasilize, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. There's that Berry. As long as Okie Dokie can outspeed, which I think it does. It's like 109 speed. We can KO. Good Okie Dokie. Just outspeed. Do us a solid. Do us a solid. Poison Gas is going to fly here. And is that going to affect... That's crazy. That is crazy how Poison Gas affects these Poison-type Pokemon. It's just absurd. That shouldn't be a thing. It just shouldn't be a thing, but I guess it is. I do outspeed, which is beautiful. High horsepower does not pick up the KO. I have to deal with Psychic Fangs here again. So upsetting. So upsetting. I just can't KO the Solgaleo today. I just cannot do it. I simply cannot do it. I just simply cannot do it. It's just hilarious. But I mean, we're kind of fine here. As long as I just go into like Sneasler here. I kind of just want to rip a Sludge Wave, to be honest with you guys, but I can't. But I cannot. Dazzle should KO here. I said that last time, but I'm still going to rip it. I'm going to go Dazzle Gleam, and I'm going to pop this Unburden. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yo, if Dazzle Gleam, because he's a little bit lower than he was last time, and he lived on 1 HP last time. So, I mean, we should be able to pick up the KO here. I went for a not very effective close combat, just so I could pop Unburden, and it could help us out later. But let's see what he wants to do here. Because, again, Dazzle Gleam should KO the Solgaleo. Thank you. It worked this time around. Salazzle's 4 times resistant to it. It is poison and fire. So I knew that wasn't really doing that much damage, but it was better than nothing. But Salazzle's being very annoying right here. But he's leaving my strong Pokemon on the field, which is great for me, right? Like, sure, poison me, try to stall this out, but I feel like with these Pokemon, I'm too fast. I'm hitting way too hard. I feel like I could still win this match, even if you poison all my Pokemon. So I'll lose my Okie Dokie. That's fine. I still have Terror type. I could Terrasilize just so Acrobatics can, you know, get that boost here again. Let's just see who he goes into. It's going to be the Giratina, who Terras had Rock Terror last time. Yo, honestly, might just protect here. I'm just going to rip a Shadow Ball in this slot. And honestly, no, I'm going to switch it. I'm going to go Shadow Ball this slot. I'm going to go Acrobatics Terror type just to finish off this Salazzle. I think Giratina might just protect. It's either protecting or Terrasilizing, right? I feel like there's no in between, because if not, you're just getting ripped by a Shadow Ball. But I'll put these balloons on my head. Couple of balloons. And there's that protect. We knew that was coming. We knew that was happening. We knew that was happening. And now Acrobatics can fly. And Acrobatics can KO. Sneasler, so good. I love me Sneasler. Sneasler is so good. There's that. Shadow Ball's gonna get blocked. And do I just set it again anyway? I mean, it'll be neutral up against the Rock type. Or I could make a hard read and throw close combat into the Giratina slot and predict that Terror type. But we're fine. I don't think there's no need for us to try to make a big read here. We have plenty of leadway here. And they're gonna bring out Hippowdon. It's just time for us to attack here. So I'll just go Shadow Ball here again. And I'll just rip another Acrobatics. Hit a slot. I feel like he's forced to Terrasilize Giratina. He is. I know he's going to Terrasilize it, but I just can't make the call. There's no need for me to try to make a hard read here. And he doesn't Terrasilize. Good thing I didn't make the call here. Shadow Sneak is going to KO me. That's probably why I didn't make the call. And I still have Eternatus here, which is perfectly fine. The Acrobatics launch is probably going to do a little bit more than half. A little less than half. He's going to rip up a Crunch. Can I soak this? I do. Beautiful. So not only are poisons here, but also buff it. So this match kind of might be close here. This match can be very close. Just doing a ton of damage with all these pester damage. Eternatus pops out here. I kind of feel like we should double down and Hippowdon. Probably most likely just Terrasilize my... Oh, I can't Terrasilize anymore. I was going to say Terrasilize my Eternatus. But honestly, just doubling down to Hippowdon's probably my play. I think Dynamax Cannon can KO. I really want to chip up damage into this slot. Yeah, I'm gonna bank on Dynamax Cannon KOing. I'm really gonna bank on it because it's got to be Giratina. Yep. I should have made the read though. Acrobatic's really not gonna do too much here. We might lose this match. I might have got ahead of myself here. Hold up, give me a chance. Shadow Sneak's gonna fly here. Yeah, should have saw that one coming. This might just turn into a 1v1, which... Dynamax trying to KO. It does. Okay, yeah, so it's going to turn into a 1v1 situation. Only issue here is he can hit me with a Dragon move. He could have Draco Meteor, which I think would one-tap me and just win him the game. We do outspeed, and I believe 2 Dynamax Cannons are probably just going to KO. So it kind of just comes down to, can I get off 2 turns? Unless I just crit here and win this game. Let's see, restricted Pokemon versus restricted. Ooh, not even another Dynamax Cannon's going to KO. Oh, this is tough. Terra Blast. He might not have a Dragon move. So we soak these Terra Blasts decently well, right? We're going to lose this game. We are going to lose this game. Unless I crit here. No shot we lost this. I had a nice leadway too. Yeah, we're going to lose this game. So I lose HP to Life Orb. I'm going to take Buffets. Terra Blast also going to launch here. Yeah, that's GG's. Tough loss for us in match number 2. We did outplay our opponent. We just kind of fell apart at the end there. Shadow Sneak getting the best of us. Maybe I should have protected a couple turns. Maybe I should have did a few things differently. I don't know. GG's. Final match on its way. Going up against a nice little Regulation F meta squad. They got Tornadus. They got Ogerpon. They're rocking out with, what is that? Iron Crown, who's going to be an absolute problem. Let's figure this out. Let's try to grab ourselves a win here. Honestly, looking at Regidraco alongside with like Tornadus is terrifying to me. I am going to go Grafaya. And I think I'm just going to go in with Gengar here. So I can always slow down Regidraco. And I can always Terrasilize Fairy. Because Regidraco with that Tailwind, it's a problem. It's definitely a problem. So I'm going to go into both of them. I definitely want Eternatus. And then last but not least, it's either Sneasler or Okido. And looking at this team, I don't even know. They could just go... They just go straight into like Indeedee. And that would be a problem. If they go Indeedee and Iron Crown, that's a problem. But I'm gonna end up choosing Okidogi here, just because Assault Vest is a thing. But all my Pokemon just get dumped on by Psychic type. Absolutely dumped on by Psychic type, so... They gotta be bringing in these guys. Hopefully they don't. I mean, that would be a miracle if they don't bring in Terrakion. I keep calling it Terrakion. Iron Crown and Indeedee. Should be chilling. Should be chilling if they don't bring them. But if they bring them, big time problem. And they're most likely leading them. Let's see it. No, Tornadus and... Oh, Tornadus and Iron Crown. Okay, I have the Focus Sash, which is great news. It's beautiful news. It's lovely news. I'm thinking of just going... It's gotta be a special attack boost. It's gonna be bad. You know, it's a speed boost. I'm thinking of just going Dark Terror type, ripping a Gunk Shot in this slot, and then just going Shadow Ball in this slot. Exactly what I'm gonna do here. Like to get some damage off here early. I can always Encore Pokemon into certain moves depending on what they go into, but not if Indeedee's on the field. Not if they get that second turn. But they're not swapping in this turn, so it kind of makes me feel like he's just gonna go for most likely a Tailwind and then like an Expanding Force into only one of my Pokemon. Which, at this point, he's probably choosing Gengar. I hope he's choosing Grafaya. He ends up just protecting this turn. And I can Encore him into Protect. But I already know what he's doing. He's just going to swap into Indeedee, so there's no point in going for Encore. There's not a singular point in going to Encore. Might double down in that slot, because he's going to Terrasilize. He's going to get rid of his Steel typing. Gunk Shot's going to fly into this slot. Pick up beautiful damage. Give me a Poison. Can that move even Poison? No, it can. I'm going to make a hard read here. Because I'm saying he's swapping Tornadus no problem into Indeedee, and I feel like he's forced to Terrastallize, right? I'm still going to send Shadow Ball, but I feel like he's forced to Terrastallize that Pokemon. He's got to swap that Pokemon. Or not swap it. He's got to Terrastallize it. You're not going to look at Shadow Ball and be like, I'm Terrastallize, or I'm not Terrastallizing. So it's either we get off a Shadow Ball that's going to be stab super effective and most likely pick up the KO, or he Terrastallizes and we get off not only a Shadow Ball, but at the same time we can get off a Gunk Shot. We'll see. Who knows? He might just stay on the field and rip, what was it, Tachyon Cutter? Which could maybe just KO my Gengar and bypass Focus Sash. No, he stays on the field. See, he stays on the field. But he goes for Tachyon Cutter into this slot, which I do not mind. Again, Shadow Ball should KO. Bleakman's gonna fly for Fire dodge that attack. Wow, dude, that did some damage. That did some big boy damage. I'm so surprised he stayed on the field. Can this KO? It does not KO. Gunk Shot's gonna fly and do nothing. Okay. Should I slow down here? I could choice him in Tachyon Cutter. And just protect here. Exactly what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna Encore him in the Tachyon Cutter just so my other Pokemon don't have to deal with that. I think it's a good call. Have him just stay with the Steel move because the Psychic move is just gonna be too much for us to handle. So I'll Encore him into that. Tachyon Cutter's gonna fly. No problem. And from here, I'm pretty much forced to bring out Eternatus. Now the question at hand is, who do I KO? Probably Tornadus, right? Wish I had a double-headed move here. Yeah, we'll Dynamax Cannon in this slot. I guess we'll try to go for Sludge or Shadow Ball here. But yeah, I feel like I have to get rid of Tornadus just because Bleakwind's just too much of a problem for Okidogi. And I'm going to need Okidogi if I'm going to win this game. Iron Crown's such a pain. He is such pain. I'm kind of hoping he swaps into maybe like Indeedee here so I can get off some free damage. But I wouldn't be surprised to see him swap Iron Crown. Just because he's Encored right now. Ends up protecting Tornadus. Smart call. Real smart call, especially if he's Tachyon Cuttering Gengar, but he's not. He's not doing it in the Gengar. This is a fine turn for me. This is a fine turn because I can protect Gengar here again and waste out Tailwind. But there goes Shadow Ball. Bye bye to you. One turn left in the Tailwind. Definitely going for Bleakwind. I just don't. Oh no, Tailwind's gone this turn. So they might just be forced to go for Tailwind this turn. So maybe I might attack with Gengar. Let's see who he goes into. Oh my lord. Hate my life. That's pretty much wraps it up, huh? That wraps it up for sure, for sure. I don't have Terror type anymore. No! I do not have Terror type anymore. That's game. Tailwind into Dragon Energy. Oh man, this is gonna be Steel Terror type, Dragon Terror type. What you got cooking for me? What you got cooking for me, Reggie Draco? Such a sad day. Such a sad day to lose out like this. Where's the soul? That's the only problem. Poison. This Poison type team. Poison's not the best type already, and with a Psychic and Steel type Pokemon, two of them we versed today. Actually, we versed them in all 3 matches. It was just a big time problem, but this match is going to be over with. They're just going to Dragon Energy. Finish it all off. Reggie Draco, I said it from the beginning, it was going to be a problem. They didn't bring it in as lead, but they brought it in the back end and it worked perfectly for them. So now I have Okidogi left. He's not going to be able to survive a shot. I'm just going to end up running this one. We're going to end up going 1-2 for today's video. Probably should have went 2-1 and won our second match, but hey, we'll take this all day. Another mono type team on the channel, this time showcasing the poison types. Had a lot of fun, not the outcome we were looking for, 1 and 2 for today's video, but at least got to showcase, again, a fan favorite Pokemon with Gengar, so still had a lot of fun recording with this squad. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me, and if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.